Well, damn, Kurt. You stalking me now? What do you want?
What do I want? I want an explanation, Austin. I didn't have a match at SummerSlam, the biggest stage of the summer, and you left me out like I don't even matter.
Oh, that's what's got your panties in a twist, huh? Poor Kurt Angle didn't get his SummerSlam moment. Cry me a river.
This isn't a joke, Austin. I deserve to be out there. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, damn it. I'm one of the best wrestlers this company has ever seen, and I won't be disrespected like this.
You think you deserve it, huh? Well, I've got a news flash for you, Kurt. Everyone in that locker room wants a shot, and if you want to prove you deserve it, you're gonna have to do more than just whine in my face.
Fine, then give me a match tonight. Right here, right now, let me prove it.
You want a match? Hell, I can give you a match. Go ahead, walk your ass out to that ring. I'll send you the perfect opponent.
Good, I'll take on anyone you've got, and when I win, you better be ready to put me in line for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, you win tonight, Kurt? I'll consider it. But you lose? You're back at the bottom, begging for scraps. So you better be as good as you think you are, Goldilocks.
Oh, I'm better than that. You're gonna see tonight, Austin.
Then get moving. Ring's that way, and trust me, Kurt, you're about to get a hell of a welcome party. This ought to be one hell of a show. Damn it, I left my beer upstairs.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are less than 24 hours removed from what was the biggest pay-per-view in Universe Mode history, the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. But there is no rest for the wicked. There is no time to take a breath, because we're kicking off the show with the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, who asked to be in a match here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. I hope you are excited for what we have in store as we kick off the road to the Unforgiven pay-per-view. As Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring, and if you guys remember back, if you cast your minds back, Kurt Angle has been embroiled in a feud with his former cohorts in Team Angle, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. He tried to take out both men within the last couple of weeks, and now he wants to get back to winning ways. Now he wants to get back to the world title picture. If you guys cast your minds back to last SummerSlam, he was facing The Rock, and after that, he had a shot at the Undisputed Championship over on SmackDown, but he hasn't gotten that far over here on Monday Night Raw, and it's partially due to his actions against his former Team Angle members. And speaking of his former Team Angle members, Charlie Haas is here on Monday Night Raw. And I think that's who his opponent is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to kick off the show. Charlie Haas, as you can see, wearing that knee brace over the left knee. Kurt Angle has attacked him not one, but on 2 occasions. And my guess is that Stone Cold asked Charlie Haas to come to Raw tonight, or Charlie Haas requested to come to Raw tonight to get some payback on the former leader of arguably one of the greatest stables in WWE history. That stable is no more, as there's a bell. This first match is underway as Charlie Haas not wasting any time going right after Kurt Angle. And we're not going to waste any time getting straight back into the action, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, there's no rest for the wicked. There is no time to take a breath, because we are on the road to Unforgiven. And big knee right to the ribs, to the gut of Kurt Angle, as Charlie Haas looking to get some early momentum here. Look at the monkey flip. Sends Kurt Angle crashing into the floor, into the canvas, as Charlie Haas looks to get some payback here tonight. We haven't seen a whole lot of Charlie Haas, aside from when he's been involved with Kurt Angle, as Charlie Haas looking to stay on top of Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle sweeps the leg, driving Charlie Haas spine first into the apron, and spine first into the barricade now. And this is not a no disqualification match, so Kurt Angle can be counted out here as the referee is at a count of 2, and Kurt Angle ribs first to Charlie Haas onto the barricade. What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come tonight. The tournament begins to crown and a women's champion exclusive to Monday Night Raw. That championship will be revealed at the Unforgiven pay-per-view. Let me know what you guys think the title will be, as Kurt Angle looks to keep the pressure on Charlie Haas. And also still to come tonight, and the main event to close out the show, Goldberg, the man that returned last night at SummerSlam and took out the Wolfpack, caused complete havoc, wreaked havoc, carnage, took out the whole group, returns tonight to explain his actions. We have not seen Goldberg since he was allegedly taken out during the King of the Ring tournament, and many believe it was the Wolfpack that did it, as Charlie Haas sends Kurt Angle face first into the canvas, into the cover, hooks the leg. Could that be enough to put away the Olympic gold medalist? And no. Charlie Haas is a former amateur wrestler, a very successful amateur wrestler. Nobody better to be in the ring with Kurt Angle than Charlie Haas, as Charlie Haas now joining him up on the top rope. Wait a minute, look at this! Belly to belly! Off the top turnbuckle. I agree with these fans. This is awesome, and this is what the road to Unforgiven is all about. It's a snap German suplex into the cover, hooks the leg, bridging cover actually, and Kurt Angle kicks on it too. It's not enough. Charlie Haas has not done enough, but Charlie Haas, I think we know what he's looking for next. Sweeps through, and look at this. Look at this, he's got the submission hold locked in. Could be looking to make Kurt Angle tap out here on Monday Night Raw. Could be looking to make him tap here to kick off Raw. What a victory this could be for Charlie Haas if he can make a former world champion tap out in Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle able to fight out of it. Kurt Angle able to fight out of it, and now Kurt Angle the clothesline. And here comes Kurt Angle. Here comes the Olympic gold medalist. Down he goes. Down he goes. Kurt Angle is starting to feel it here. And these fans aren't a big fan of it, but you have to admit Kurt Angle is one of the best in-ring competitors here on Monday Night Raw, as into the corner spear and turns it into the German suplex, the belly-to-belly suplex. I'll get the suplex right eventually, as Kurt Angle top rope. The moonsault from the top rope, one of the best to do it, into the cover, hooks the leg, and it's a kick out at 2. A kick out at 2, and Charlie Haas, I don't know if it was intentional or if it was instinct, but Charlie Haas wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to create a little bit of separation. And Kurt Angle going to try to get him right back into the ring, going to try to finish him off. Kurt Angle could be looking for that patented angle slam as he gets reversed by Charlie Haas. Kick to the gut. And now here comes Charlie Haas with a drop kick. And another one. Charlie Haas trying to get back into this contest here. And a massive crossbody. Charlie Haas getting things going here as he measures Kurt Angle. Look at the exploder suplex into the cover. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Charlie Haas throwing his best moves at the Olympic gold medalist, but he cannot put Kurt Angle away, as Kurt Angle is fighting from the ground up now. Now Kurt Angle, wait a minute, looking to take him to Suplex City. Shades of the man that got retired, got booted out of WWE last night at SummerSlam, and Brock Lesnar, after losing that steel cage match to Bobby Lashley. Kurt Angle measuring Charlie Haas. Look at this. Angle slam. And it is the end for Charlie Haas. But Kurt Angle doesn't appear to be done. Kurt Angle wants to dish out more punishment. And oh no, wait a minute. Oh, come on. That's not necessary. Kurt Angle's going after the injured leg of Charlie Haas. Kurt Angle going after the injured leg of Charlie Haas, and now a figure 4 leg lock locked in on that injured leg of Charlie Haas. Charlie Haas has been rehabbing that thing for weeks, and Kurt Angle's going to send him right back to rehab with that figure 4 leg lock. Charlie Haas is trying to fight. and Kurt Angle lets go. He lets go of the submission. I don't get what's happening here, but Kurt Angle just seems to not be done with Charlie Haas. Kurt Angle wants to send a message to Charlie Haas, to Shelton Benjamin, to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the rest of the locker room. Charlie Haas stumbling back up to his feet, and wait a minute, Kurt Angle now. Kurt Angle with the ankle lock. The ankle lock is locked in. Ankle lock is locked in. Gonna do more damage to that already injured leg of Charlie Haas. And Charlie's got nowhere to go. Charlie's got nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go, and Charlie Haas taps out. Kurt Angle's victorious. Kurt Angle sent a message here tonight to kick off Raw. He is not to be taken lightly. Kurt Angle sends a message to the entire locker room. What a victory for Kurt Angle. And wait a minute. Where the hell's Kurt going? What is he doing? Kurt Angle, wait a minute. Kurt Angle's got those steel steps. Kurt Angle isn't done with Charlie Haas. Wait a minute. Oh my God! He just threw the steel steps right at the head of Charlie Haas. Oh, come on, Kurt Angle. I'd like to say you're better than this, but you're not. You're a selfish son of a bitch. And now Kurt Angle going back after the injured leg. Going back after the injured leg. He's trying to put Charlie Haas on the shelf for good. For good. Kurt Angle with that ankle lock locked in. Ripping at that injured leg of Charlie Haas. And wait a minute! Speaking of the other man that Kurt Angle tried to take out right before SummerSlam, Charlie's former tag team partner, the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin, making a beeline to the ring and making a beeline to Kurt Angle. And here we go. Get him! Get him, Shelton! Down he goes! Sends Kurt Angle flying to the outside of the ring. And wait a minute, Shelton Benjamin's not done. Benjamin's not done! Takes flight! Shelton Benjamin getting some payback on Kurt Angle here tonight. He tried to take him out right before SummerSlam. And Shelton Benjamin getting some payback here on Monday Night Raw as he sends Kurt Angle into the sea of fans here in Toronto. But Shelton sends him right back through the barricade. T-bone suplex. Shelton Benjamin gets payback. Shelton Benjamin comes to the aid of Charlie Haas, the world's greatest tag team. Stand united here tonight. Kurt Angle was victorious, but it is Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas that are standing tall here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Dave, Hunter, please, let's just calm down and think about this for a moment.
No, screw that. If you got something to say, Batista, then say it.
You're damn right I got something to say. You cost me my match at SummerSlam.
I cost you? You were the one who knocked me off the apron. You were the one who got pinned. I provided the distraction. You couldn't finish the job.
No, I told you to stay out of it. I told you to let me handle Rollins. But instead, you made it all about you. It's always about you, Hunter.
Watch your mouth, Batista. I've been running this game for years. I am Evolution. Don't forget that.
Yeah? And where did that get me? I'm not gonna sit back and let you drag me down anymore. I can handle my own business.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, boys. Let's not do this now. Big man, I get it. You're pissed. But listen, I've got some good news for you. I talked to Steve Austin and got you your rematch for the Intercontinental title tonight.
Fine. But you stay out of my way, Hunter. For real this time.
And what about you, Rick, huh? What's your problem? Walking out at SummerSlam, leaving me hanging? Whose side are you on?
Hunter, listen. I didn't walk out on you. I walked out to stop things from getting worse. I'm not choosing sides here. I'm trying to keep us together. Evolution, you, me, Batista. This is all I've got left in this business.
Then prove it. You better make this right, Rick, because if you're not with me, you're against me.
Well, the cracks are definitely starting to show within Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. They can't seem to get on the same page. And speaking of Evolution, this former member walked out on top last night at SummerSlam. The Legend Killer, Randy Orton, capturing the World Heavyweight Championship last night in a triple threat match at SummerSlam. A match commentated by the ever-comparable WrestlePlus. It was a fantastic triple threat match, one of the best that I have ever seen. And it ended with Randy Orton walking out on top. Walking out with the World Heavyweight Championship. And now everybody wants to know what is next for the Legend Killer. And speaking of former Evolution members walking out with titles, last night, thanks to a distraction by Triple H and an inadvertent spear by Batista, Seth Rollins also walked out of SummerSlam with the Intercontinental Championship. Evolution is in complete disarray. They cannot get on the same page. Whereas the two members that were exiled from the group are on top of the world here in WWE. And it was just announced, ladies and gentlemen, Ric Flair, you heard it. The main event of tonight will be Seth Rollins versus Batista in a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. But what does Randy Orton have to say? And I agree with these fans. That title looks damn good on the waist of Orton. Oh, wait a minute. I can't say I'm surprised, ladies and gentlemen. We can't act like we're surprised. The former world champion was not going to give Orton the chance to speak. Orton was taking it all in, and Edge just cut him off.
Well, would you look at that, folks? I guess anybody with half a brain and a whole hell of a lot of luck can become world heavyweight champion these days. Now, before you start going around acting as if the WWE has entered into the age of Orton, let's just get one thing straight, Randy. The only reason why you are standing there holding that world heavyweight championship today is because I got overzealous. That's right, I'll admit it. I made a mistake. That's something that nobody else on this roster would ever have the balls to admit. But I do. I got so focused on taking out that punk bastard CM Punk that I didn't see you lying in the grass like a snake, waiting to strike. But you know what? That's okay, because I got some clarity after last night. I realize that I will never truly be able to reach my full potential as World Heavyweight Champion as long as CM Punk is around. So, Randy, I'm here to tell you to keep that title warm for me, because as soon as I'm done taking out CM Punk once and for all, I'll be coming for you, and my World Heavyweight Championship. I'll see you soon, Orton.
Oh, strong message sent by the former champion. He said you can hold on to that title for now, but once I'm done taking care of Punk, I'm coming back for it. What a message by the Rated R Superstar. And wait a minute, the new big thing, the only big thing left, the man that retired Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, is here. And I don't think any words are necessary. Is that the next roadblock for the Legend Killer? Is that the next goal for the new big thing?
They call me a champion now. But let's get one thing clear. I didn't take this title to shine or to be celebrated. I took this title to send a message. The way I see it, this championship isn't a prize. It's a warning. You see, I waited, watched, and learned exactly what this place is made of. Everyone's so obsessed with legacy, with being adored. But when they step into the ring with me, that all fades. Titles, names, pride, none of it matters. Only survival. So I'll give you all what you want, an opportunity. Next week, anyone who's brave enough or foolish enough can come and take their shot. But know this, I don't care if you're a legend or a nobody. I'll treat you all the same way, like prey. Take your chance. Face me. But know one thing before you do. I'm going to break you. Mentally, physically, in every way that matters. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Well, an ominous message from the European champion Sean O'Haire says he's going to issue an open challenge next week on Monday Night Raw. I can't wait for that. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin the tournament to crown a Raw exclusive women's champion. As Gail Kim makes her way to the ring. And Gail Kim believes that there shouldn't even be a tournament. Gail Kim believes that Stephanie McMahon should have gifted her the title. Kind of a ridiculous request if you ask me, but ladies and gentlemen, there's been quite a bit of tension brewing between Gail Kim and her opponent tonight, and it all started when Gail Kim turned her back on Trish Stratus. And then her opponent here tonight would come to the defense of Trish Stratus, as they do have history and a lot of it. And Gail Kim would attack her in the process as these fans are on their feet. Gail Kim took her out a couple of weeks ago, and we thought we would see it again. We thought we would see them face off. It is Mickie James, and this was right back last night at SummerSlam. Gail Kim was going to try to take out Mickie, but Trish Stratus, the Canadian hero herself, came in to save the day, to save Mickie James from another assault by Gail Kim. This is a feud that's been brewing for quite some time, as there's the Director of Talent Relations, Stephanie McMahon, watching on, and in the background, so is Trish Stratus, to make sure that this match goes swimmingly as Mickie James gets set for arguably the biggest opportunity in her career. Stephanie McMahon believes that the women's division on both Raw and SmackDown is so stacked that they cannot justify just having one championship. And that is what brings us to this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Gail Kim, Mickie James, in the first round of this number one titles tournament, as Mickie James coming straight out the gate with straight fire, going right after Gail Kim here. Not wasting any time. As Mickie James with a chop right there to Gail Kim. And another one. Mickie James lighting up a former women's champion. Gonna look to get into the title picture herself as Gail Kim reverses. Looks for the running clothesline, but no, Mickie James moving out the way. Caught her with a kick, rolls her down. Mickie James staying right on top of her right now. And a massive Ruthless press, and the fist come raining down. Mickie James with all the momentum here on Monday Night Raw, heading into this tournament. As Mickie James sends Gail Kim into the corner. And I want to know what you guys think. What title do you think Stephanie McMahon will unveil at the Unforgiven pay-per-view? Let me know down in the comments or down in the live chat, whichever way you are watching this. As Mickie James, nice Hurricane Rana there, down into the cover, hooks the leg to move on in the tournament. And no. Gail Kim powers out of that one. Mickie James hasn't done enough, and I'm sure she knows that. She can't afford to get too frustrated, because if you give Gail Kim an inch, she will take a mile. As Mickie James sends her into the corner, look for the running clothesline. Gail Kim caught her with a boot. Mickie James is dazed, and Gail Kim with an overcastle taking down Mickie James from the middle rope, displaying that athleticism. Is Gail Kim here. And now Gail Kim has Mickie James on that rope there. What is she looking for here? But no, Mickie James sends her flying to the outside of the ring. Mickie sends her flying to the outside of the ring, and Mickie takes flight with a hurricane run off the apron. These fans are 100% behind Mickie James here tonight, and I am right there with them. As Mickie sends Gail Kim into the barricade. And then, oh my goodness. Going spine first into the barricade. Did Gail Kim, and now Mickie James sent her back inside the ring because she cannot win this match via countout. She can't win this match on the outside of the ring. As Mickie James top rope, looking for the front drop kick, but Gail Kim had her well scouted, moved out of the way, and Mickie James hit hard, and now Gail Kim takes advantage. Arm trapped back suplex, taking down Mickie James. And now, massive shot right to the face. Still so much to come, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line, and we see the return of Goldberg. All right here tonight, as good God almighty. As Gail Kim now. Nice running senton to Mickie James. Mickey's in deep trouble, and Gail Kim follows it up with a springboard leg drop, turning in midair. Great athleticism there. Into the cover, hooks the leg. It's a kick out at 2. Gail Kim's starting to get frustrated, and you can't take anything away from Gail Kim. Whether you like the way she goes about her business or not, she is one of the most talented women on the Raw roster. A successful women's champion, she held that title all the way up until Judgment Day when she lost to the now current champion, Chyna. As Mickie James fighting back here, caught her with a kick. And now Mickie James with a Luthes press off the top rope. Mickie James firing right back at Gail Kim, trying to get back in this contest by any way that she can. And now here comes Mickie with a clothesline. And another one. And a third one. Gail Kim is in the corner. Gail Kim is dazed. She's confused. She is in trouble as Mickie James, look at the monkey flip, sending Gail Kim back into the center of the ring. Mickie James has her right where she wants her. She's got her right where she wants her. And now she's calling her up to her feet. Mickie James, top rope, massive senton off the top. And she stacks her up to move on in the tournament, and a kick out at 2. A kick out at 2, and now Mickie calling for the end. Could be looking for the Mickie DDT. Could be looking for it, but no! Gail Kim fighting out of it. And now here comes Gail Kim. Here comes the former women's champion. Firing back. Getting back into this contest. As now it's Mickie who's in the corner. And it's Mickie who is in a boatload of trouble. As Gail Kim, top rope. Avalanche Hurricane Rana from the top. This could be the beginning of the end for Mickie James. As Gail Kim hooks her up. What is she looking for here? Oh, goodness, sent her crashing to the floor. And now Gail Kim, full head of steam. Drop kick through the middle rope. Taking out Mickie James. Mickey's in trouble. Mickey's in trouble now. Back and forth action here on Monday Night Raw, and you expect nothing less in a women's revolution as Gail Kim calling her up to her feet in a massive front double drop kick. Down goes Mickie James. That's it. It's over. No! And Gail Kim can't believe it. She is furious. Gail Kim can't believe it. Mickie James stumbling back up to her feet. She won't quit. Gail Kim stalking Mickie. Gail Kim off the ropes, full head of steam. Oh no, gets caught. Gets caught. Mickie James caught her with a knee. And a roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick. Cover. Hooks the leg to move on to the tournament. No. Mickey almost had it. Mickie James almost had it. But Gail Kim wouldn't stay down, and now Gail Kim reversed it. Oh my God, 8 defeat! 8 defeat! Gail Kim caught her out of nowhere. Caught her out of nowhere. And Mickey kicks out again. Mickey kicks out again. What's it gonna take to put her away? And wait a minute! Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus. There she is, up on the stage. Gail Kim is livid. And Trish Stratus is taunting her. Trish is taunting Gail Kim, trying to throw her off guard as Gail Kim says, watch what I'm about to do to your little buddy, as Gail Kim looking for the air raid crash. But Mickey fighting out of it. Mickey fighting out of it. Mickie James, kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Mickey DDT. Mickey DDT. Cover, hooks the leg. Mickey advances. Thanks to Trish Stratus, Mickie James advances in the tournament. She didn't even have to do anything. All she did is walk out on the stage, and that was enough to distract Gail Kim. Mickie James with a massive victory, and Mickie James moves forward in the championship tournament. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, that's backstage in the parking lot. CM Punk just got thrown up against that ambulance, and that's, oh my God, that's Edge, the former world champion. He said earlier tonight he was going to take CM Punk out for good so that he could refocus on getting his world title back. This feud between Edge and CM Punk has reached a boiling point. It goes so far beyond the World Heavyweight Championship at this point. Edge feels like he can't truly focus on being a champion because CM Punk keeps sticking his nose in his business, and now Edge has CM Punk, has him off, and oh my God! Oh my God! Throwing him head first through the car window. Punk is bloodied, and Edge with a spear. Good God.
This thing between you and me is done. You hear me, Punk? Stand in my way again. I'll put you in a damn ambulance.
Edge sent a message to CM Punk here tonight. And I think CM Punk might need that ambulance. Oh my God, somebody's got to get some help for him.
Hunter, listen to me. You don't have to do this, not like this. Think of everything we've worked for, just...
Enough, Rick. I'm sick of you walking around acting like you know what's best for Evolution. This is my group. I brought this opportunity to you. Now do as I say and shut up and stay in the back. This is my call.
I mean, we got to get somebody to check on CM Punk. We got to get some sort of update on CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. But we can't take a break. I said there is no rest for the wicked. It's the road to Unforgiven. The chaos doesn't stop just because SummerSlam is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time, and I can't believe we're already here, but it is time for the main event of the evening, and it is for all the marbles. It's the Animal is in the building. Batista walking alone here tonight with one goal in mind, and that is to walk out with the Intercontinental Championship. Lost it last night at SummerSlam because Triple H stuck his nose in the business of the Animal, and he paid for it. But in all the commotion, his opponent was able to take advantage and capture the Intercontinental Championship. It took multiple curb stomps. It took multiple big moves to put down Big Dave. And it was arguably one of the best matches at SummerSlam, special commentated by NR23. And it was a fantastic match, to say the very least. But Batista looks to right the wrong. He looks to rewrite the ending here tonight in the main event of Raw. And this is a man, through hell or high water, said that he would get back at Evolution. He would get back at Triple H for exiling him from the group. Triple H promised Seth Rollins, after he got drafted to SmackDown, he promised Seth Rollins that he would find a way to bring him back. And Triple H lied to Seth Rollins. And ever since then, Seth Rollins has been on a warpath to dismantling Evolution piece by piece. And it started at Bad Blood when he cost Triple H the #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton in the Hell in a Cell match. And then he wins the Owen Hart tournament, which granted him a shot at that Intercontinental Championship. Which we all knew that if he won the tournament, that's what he was going after. And now, he ripped that title, the only title that was in the possession of Evolution. Ripped it from the group. And you can see what has been the result of that. Evolution has been in absolute disarray. But can they bring it back together here tonight on Raw? Or will Seth Rollins continue? Will Seth Rollins continue his journey to getting rid of Evolution for good? It already looks like it might be the beginning of the end for this iconic group. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. It is for all the marbles. And it is the main event of the evening. Seth Rollins, Batista, Intercontinental Championship. And this match is underway as Seth Rollins runs right into an elbow. And you can almost hear it and feel it. These fans beginning to get behind Batista. Batista starting to garner the respect and admiration of the fans here in the WWE. And now Batista going to work early on Seth Rollins with those heavy blows. And that's what you got to do if you're Batista. There's no way Rollins is 100% after last night's chaotic Intercontinental Championship match. So he has to take advantage of that and continue with those hard-hitting moves, continue to keep the pressure. As you can see, Seth Rollins already realizing the danger that he's in, rolling to the outside of the ring. And now Batista has him up on his shoulders. And this is not a no disqualification match as Batista hangs Seth Rollins up on the steel steps face first. This is not a no disqualification match, but a match of this magnitude, you can almost guarantee that the referee is going to be a little lenient with the rules, not counting these two men out. As Batista taking him to where there is no padding, but Seth Rollins able to fight back. And now Seth Rollins with a blackout on the floor. And now Rollins rushes into the ring. Batista stumbling up to his feet. And a suicide dive takes him out again. This match taking it to another gear here early as Seth Rollins back in the ring, calling him back up to his feet, looking for another suicide dive, but Batista back up to his feet and lays out Rollins with a clothesline. Matt Rollins back in the ring, and now Batista belly to belly into the cover to recapture the Intercontinental Championship. Is that enough? No. It's not enough. As Batista looking to dish out more punishment with those corner shots. And now follows it up with a massive running boot. Batista, just like that, turning the tide of this match with one clothesline. And now back to that power game of the animal. walking around with Seth Rollins in that suplex position, making sure all the blood rushes to the head of Rollins, and then slams him with that suplex into the cover, hooks the legs. Is that enough to put Rollins away? No. Batista's going to have to do more than that, and I think he knows it. I think he just wanted to see where Rollins was at. I think that was a feeling out. A feeling out pin for Batista. As now Batista, wait a minute, Batista looking to take Rollins out with a spear, but no! He couldn't hit that spear last night, and he couldn't hit it tonight as Rollins caught him with a knee, and then a springboard knee to follow it up, and now Rollins right back into this contest. Sling Blade follows it up with a drop kick off the Sling Blade. Batista stumbling back up to his feet, and now here comes Rollins. Here comes Rollins. Going right back after the animal. With him another Sling Blade. And Batista stumbling back up to his feet. Rollins lighting him up. Now Rollins rolls through. Kick! He kicked his damn head off. And Rollins into the cover to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Is that enough? No. It is not enough to put him away. But Rollins sent him into the corner. Could be looking for the final nail. Looking for that corner. That corner maneuver, but Batista caught him this time! Batista caught him with a spear this time! And I agree with these fans. This is awesome. This is Monday Night Raw. This is the road to Unforgiven. But Batista isn't done with Rollins. Batista, wait a minute, on the shoulders, and oh my God! Spine first. Off the apron, off the ring post, and Batista not done with Rollins. Ripping apart that announce table, rearranging furniture. What the hell is Batista doing here? And Batista says, I'm gonna break you in half. Batista says he's gonna break Rollins in half. Hooks him up on that announce table. Wait a minute. This smells trouble for Seth Rollins, but Rollins fighting back. Kick to the gut. Wait a minute, Rollins. DDT. Bouncing Batista head first off our announce table. Batista's dazed. He's confused. And Rollins goes flying off the announce table, taking out the animal. Takes out Batista, sent him back in the ring. This could be the beginning of the end. Seth Rollins going to the top rope. Batista's down in the ring. Phoenix splash into the cover. Hooks the leg to retain the title. No! Batista not giving up. And now Rollins, through the sea of fans, calling Batista up to his feet. You know what's coming next. Rolls through, could be looking for the buckle bomb, but Batista caught it. Batista stopped him, and Batista reversed. And now here comes Batista. Here comes the animal with the clotheslines. Rollins looks for the close-up. Batista ducks in a spear! Cover! Hooks the leg to capture the Intercontinental title, and oh my God, a kick out of it too, and Batista can't believe it. Another spear. And it's still not enough to put Rollins away. And he's stumbling up to his feet in the corner. Using the corner to hold himself up. And Batista hooking him up on the top rope. Could be looking for something devious here, but no, Rollins. Rollins caught him. And now Rollins, wait a minute. Rollins rolls through. You know what's coming next. Can he get him? And he got him up. Buckle bomb. A buckle bomb! That's it! It's the beginning of the end! Rollins, kick to the gut! Curb stomp to Batista! Cover! Hooks the leg! He's gonna retain the title! Oh my God, Batista gets his arm on the rope at the last second. This match isn't over. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can hear the music and all. Come on. Come on. Triple H coming down to get involved in another Batista match. He was told to stay out of it. And here comes Ric Flair. Ric Flair. And wait a minute. Ric Flair cutting him off. Ric Flair begging Triple H not to do this. And oh my God. Triple H getting tired of Ric Flair. Just laid him out. Evolution is getting torn apart at the seams. And now again, Triple H getting involved in this damn match. Get him out of here. And wait a minute, through the crowd, the world champion, Randy Orton. Randy Orton coming to the aid of Rollins. Not gonna let Triple H, oh my God, sent him into the barricade. Not gonna let Triple H inflict his will. But Batista is up behind him looking for the spear. And oh no! Down goes the ref. And Seth Rollins. Pedigree to Batista. That's it. But the referee is down. What's going to happen now? This match should be over. But Batista inadvertently taking out the referee as Randy Orton looks the RKO. Triple H, and oh my God! Randy goes head first into the ring post. And Triple H, oh no. Triple H has got the equalizer. He's got the damn equalizer. That damn sledgehammer. Rollins doesn't know it, but Triple H is behind him. Triple H stalking Rollins. There's nobody to stop Triple H from taking out Rollins as Batista stumbling up to his feet. Triple H tries to take him out. Oh! Triple H inadvertently hit Batista with the sledgehammer, and Rollins reversed, and Rollins sends Triple H crashing to the outside, and Randy Orton, the world champion, stalking the game. Randy Orton, RKO to Triple H on the floor. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton wants to see Evolution dismantled just as much as Seth Rollins. As the referee, able to stumble back up to his feet now. Batista trying to get back up to his feet, but Rollins seizing the opportunity. Curb stomp to the animal. Cover, hooks the leg. Rollins retains. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins retains. But I think we have a bigger problem here. Batista lost the match because Triple H got involved when he was told not to once again. Massive victory for Seth Rollins. First title defense is in the books for that man. But I can assure you, there is one man, one animal, that has got to be absolutely pissed as Seth Rollins makes his way up the ramp. Ladies and gentlemen, Evolution is falling apart at the seams here. They're being torn apart. Not even from Seth Rollins, not even from Randy Orton, but from their own egos. As Seth Rollins retains the Intercontinental Championship here on Raw. And inside the ring, Batista, realizing what had just happened. This is now the third time that Batista's gotten involved. That Triple H has gotten involved in his business. And now these two going face to face. And, oh! I think Batista's done. I think Batista is done. I think that's it for Evolution. Wait a minute! Switch gears. Switch them fast. Don't change the channel. Because the show isn't over yet. Bill Goldberg is here to close out Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, they saw Goldberg coming. They all cleared the damn area. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be standing in this man's way right now, especially after what we saw at SummerSlam. Taking out the Wolfpack. A match that was commentated by Expert Gaming and Coltrane Productions. Fantastic work by those two gentlemen. And it was a fantastic match between The Rock and Sting. But it was because of this man that Team WWE walked out of SummerSlam victorious. And I think everybody wants to know, why did Goldberg do it? I think we know, but we need to hear it from the horse's mouth. We need to hear it from the man himself. We need to hear it from Goldberg. Why did you take out the Wolfpack at SummerSlam? We all know Goldberg's history with the NWO back in WCW. There is no love lost there. But what is the reasoning now? That's what we are waiting to find out.
You know, a lot of you might be wondering why I was gone for all those weeks, why I wasn't here doing what I do best, kicking ass and taking names. Well, it's time to clear the air on that. The reason I was out was because of the Wolfpack.
Exactly what we thought. Now elaborate a little bit.
Now, everybody knows damn well that when Bill Goldberg sets his mind on a goal, through hell or high water, he's going to cross that finish line. And for me, that goal was to win the King of the Ring tournament. But thanks to the Wolfpack, that goal was stolen from me. Sting put out the hit, and Nash, Hall, they blindsided me, put me on the shelf, and thought I'd just fade away. They thought they could bury Goldberg. But they made one big mistake. I don't stay down. Now, I don't know why they decided to target me. And I don't really give a rat's ass. And I've heard people saying I should team up with Hogan, or maybe Michaels to even the odds. Let me make this crystal clear. Hogan and Michaels? They're not my friends, and I don't need anyone to take down the Wolfpack. So here's what's gonna happen. Wolfpack, you started this, but I'm gonna finish it. One by one, you're gonna find out that you messed with the wrong guy. Not only that, you're gonna find out that
You're next!
The message has been sent, ladies and gentlemen. The Wolfpack is next. Uh-oh.
Goldberg, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? You want to know why you were taken out? Why the Wolfpack came for you? My journey here, it's not about championships or cheers or anyone's approval. It's about preparing the WWE for the storm. A storm that's been brewing since the day I walked in. To prepare for that storm, I need to rid this place of its so-called heroes. But I also have another purpose, one I hold close. To rid WWE of those who drag WCW down to its demise. And in my mind, that's you, Goldberg. You represent the greed, the ego, the destruction of everything I once fought for. WCW was my home, and you were part of the cancer that killed it. Understand this. I will continue to haunt you, to dismantle you, to make sure that this time you stay gone for good. A storm is coming, and no one will survive.
Another ominous message from the leader of the Wolfpack. I'm not 100% sure what all that meant, ladies and gentlemen. But, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, the lights go back out. Wait a minute. Oh, man. The Wolfpack is here. Hall and Nash. And behind you, Goldberg. Behind you. You have to turn around. Oh, my God. Stain. With that baseball bat to the head. Stain said they're gonna rid the WWE of its heroes, and he has a personal vendetta against Goldberg. He feels that Goldberg was the cause for the downfall of WCW. Razor's Edge by Scott Hall, and now Kevin Nash ripping apart the announce table. Scott Hall. Goldberg is out cold, ladies and gentlemen. He's been out ever since that baseball bat to the skull. This looks much different than last night at SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Nash chokeslam through the announce table. The Wolfpack sends a message to Goldberg. Maybe that message is that Goldberg can't do this alone. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfpack stands tall to close us out. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.